Hi guys, jump on and let me know that you're here. Hey Johnny, long time no Facebook see or Instagram. What am I? What am I on Facebook? Hi Grace, how are you? Hello Christine. Hope you're doing really well. So jumping on tonight guys for some quick readings. Just taking a moment to clear my space. Mama G is in the house. Kia ora to you as well, Mama G. Big welcome, Joe and Lynn and Michelle. So let me know if you're a first-time watcher. Hello, Michelle. Hi, Victoria. Welcome, Min and Connie and Sarah. Hey, Pete. Namaste to you too. Hello, Sandra and Marie. Welcome, Nicole. She says, hello, Jessica from Montreal. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hi, Lynn. I am so well, thank you. How are you? Welcome, Heidi and Jeanette, everyone. Let's say a big, warm spiritual events director. Welcome to Jeanette Buchanan, I want to say. And Connie, let's welcome a big, say hello to Connie as well. And Victoria, it's her time here, first time here as well. So there's quite a few of you that are brand new, which we love to see. Got baby Rat here just to say hello. Say hi, baby Rat. Hi. Thank you. Anna Nicole, first time watching. Oh, welcome to Nail and Christine. So you guys, there's quite a lot of you that are here. I laugh out loud. Peeps always with me. Hi, Grace. How are you? And Thorsten is watching from Germany. So big warm welcome. Grace is joining us from Adelaide. Okay, we got Georgie, we got Christine and Laura Stewart. So big warm welcome to Laura. And I'm going to put this baby girl down. Grace says, thank you, my pleasure. Hi, Kayleen. Oh man, that dog molts. So many of you, Janine is watching from Melbourne and Lynn is watching from upstate in New York. We got Di from Victoria. So many of you guys are on here. Kim's from Brisbane. Okay, so I'll just give it a few more moments for some more crew to jump on. Hey, Danny from Sydney, big warm welcome to you. Okay, before I do that, I am going to pull a few cards here, guys. And George is from Brisbane. George is watching from the UK in Liverpool. Yay! Hey, Georgie. Man, this is what I love about the internet, right? We've got Vicky watching from the Gold Coast. We've got Sue watching from Victoria. Okay, so I'm going to pull 4 cards here. And what I want you guys to do is, so you're obviously all jumping on here to have a little look. Some of you may have questions that you want some guidance around. Now, because there's over 50 of you on here, it's really not possible for me to read for all of you. And I'm cross-streaming across a few different mediums, okay? So there may not look like there's many of you on from, if you're on, say, my YouTube channel, but, you know, there's quite a lot of you on here. So if I don't get around to you, what I'm going to get you to do is I'm going to get you to ask your question to your higher self, and then I'm going to get you to choose card 1, 2, 3, or 4. So it's mirrored. So card 1, we're starting in the opposite direction. 2, 3, and 4. And if you could put your, yay, Grace has become a grandma today. Oh, congratulations, Grace. I'm going to give you a reading as well. Grace, just give me a moment to do my spiel. And Grace, you'll be the first person I'll be reading for. So guys, put your number in the comments for me, 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you want to pop your question, make it very brief and specific next to that number. So at the end of this live, I'm going to go through and give readings based on these cards. So you will get a reading today. Excuse my voice. You will get a reading today. It may not be like as interactive as you would hope, but you will get a reading today. Card 1, 2, 3, and 4. And what I recommend you do is tune in, start to practice some of your psychic or your intuitive gifts and abilities, even if they are, you know, quite dormant. But it's about really anchoring in, tuning in, connecting into your body. So one of the biggest things you need to do to really connect into your psychic gifts, which we all have, right? Some of us just have them a little bit stronger than others, is you need to get out of your head, okay? Because you'll always be second guessing things if you're in your head. So the first thing that's really important that you need to do is anchor and get grounded in your physical body, right? So the best, the quickest, and the easiest way for you to do that is to connect into your breath. So do some pranayama practice. So, just some simple diaphragmatic breathing. So breathing in through your nose, dropping and anchoring the belly down, the breath down into the belly, feeling the belly expanding, and then kind of breathing out through those pursed lips and just feel the belly contracting. Breathing in through the nose, feel the belly expanding, and breathing out through pursed lips and feel the belly contracting. And even counting your breath in your own mind. So falling into a bit of a rhythmical pattern. And then with very soft drishti, soft eye gaze, you would open your eyes. As you're breathing and tuning in, you're asking your higher self, should I, would I, could I? You're asking your question. And then with a very soft, gentle eye gaze, you're focusing on card 1, 2, 3, and 4. And you're waiting for psychic hits. You're waiting for a sensation in your body, for clairsentience. You're waiting for an all-knowing through claircognizance. You're waiting for the internal or the external affirmation, the word to come through clairaudience. Or you're seeing a particular card highlight up to you through clairvoyance. Even clairgustance, there might be some kind of taste you get. Or is that smell? No, if someone knows clair smelling, what's that again? I've completely forgotten. But yeah, so start to practice and always go with your first choice. Always go with your first option, guys. Okay, because then if you don't, you're not using your intuition. You're using your logical left side of your brain. Okay, so while I'm giving my spiel, if you would like a reading from me today, then a specific question is really, really great. Okay, your star sign or your sun sign, and sharing this live or jumping over onto my Instagram page and subscribing or following, I should say, to my Insta page, _Energy Muse. The link is in my intro. So, and then you'll put shared or you'd put subscribe, your sun sign and your question. Okay, so no medical questions, no pregnancy questions. If you want to dive into that, then reach out for maybe a mini reading or a full reading. And I got you guys, I got your back. Okay, so I want to say a big, big clairsense. No, who's that? No, it's not. Claire Aliens came to me. I knew it would. Claire Aliens, Grace. So, but that's clairsense. Well, that's cute. Could be, couldn't it? But where the senses are kind of, everywhere, aren't they? Not just in that sense of smell. So yeah, Claire Aliens. Aliens, I feel that smell. Correct me if I'm wrong, please. Jump on. Now, when I give readings, I love feedback. So please make sure you let me know that you're still with me so we can have chats in the chat room. Okay, dokie. So good welcome, guys. Good welcome. I don't know what that is. I think that's good evening, good night, and goodbye. Oh, it's one of those nights, right? I was supposed to jump on last night, but I got a last-minute dinner invite, so I ditched you guys for tonight instead. So my bad, but it was really good dinner. But I missed you so much, I just had to jump on tonight. Okay, welcome guys. My name is Jessica Brown. I am the Energy Muse. I am a psychic reader. That's what I do full time. When I'm not doing that, I am a yoga teacher, a meditation teacher. I am an energy healer, okay? So that's my main thing. I'm energy healer. The way that I work through energy is through clairsentience. I feel your blocks in your auric body in my physical body, and I get channeled messages as to where and what those blocks are about. I use all the clairs really as far as clairsentience, clairvoyance, clairaudience, and I am a sound healer, a kinesiologist, a breathwork, shamanic breathwork instructor, girls, and a holistic counselor. So, yay, yay, yay. Penny, you're in good hands, guys. You're in good hands. So let me start to scroll. So there's no rhyme or reason with who I choose. Whoever has shared and subscribed or followed, you will light up like a Christmas tree to me. I can tell you that right now. And I want to also say, if I give you a mini reading today and you absolutely love that, then feel free to jump over onto my Facebook page, The Energy Muse, and leave Mama a review, okay? Because that way the energy is reciprocated. And that's why I also ask you guys to either share or follow or subscribe to me as well. That way, it's not that I'm giving my services for free, then there's kind of this, you're getting something from me and you're sharing that back to me. So it's kind of even, it's energy that is reciprocated. And I love, love, love that. Grace, hello, my love. Now, are you still with me? If you could, let me know you're here. Oh, here she is, here she is. Where was she? Grace, Grace, Grace. The beautiful Grace. Okay, now, have you got a question, Grace? Thanks, hon. See, get rid of those dogs. Grace, what is your star sign? And let's all give Grace some hearts, please. She has become our grandma today. So this is very, very, very exciting. Let's do some cards around this for you. If you haven't got anything specific, let's have a look and see what's happening with Grace. Scorpio, love it. Let's have a look. Knew I was drawn to you for some reason. I love Scorpios, guys. You should know that about me. Okay, so, oh, so nice. Oh, Sharon says congratulations. And as she says congratulations, here's the card. Oh, Julie, come on, guys. Let's rain it down for Grace. How exciting is that, guys? So exciting for Grace. So, my love, look at these cards that we've got coming out for you today. So you've got this beautiful energy of the Ace of Wands. This is your brand new baby. Okay, so when this comes through, it's a gift from your guides. It's a gift from the universe. Okay, and the biggest gift of all is that gift of a brand new little bubby. Okay, it's inspired action though, so it's an actual gift. Okay, that's creating spark and inspiration for you. So you've got this beautiful new beginning around this new baby, and you've got this card of congratulations. So this is a beautiful card about welcoming new energy in. Okay, I'm really drawn to that doorway there, and I'm really drawn to, you know, your family moving in. Are they moving into a new house or anything like that, or have they just come into a new house? I just really am drawn to a door. Okay, but this is, and actually to me, it can also be, this is a brand new baby coming through, and this is that stepping into the world. Okay, stepping into the world again. So beautiful cards for you, Grace. I would also say too that this is about you. Do you guys live close together? Because there's going to be inspired action with you too, as far as this new baby is concerned. You stepping also into a new role. And at the bottom of the deck, we've got, again, more cheers up in the air, more congratulations coming together. This can also be wetting the baby's head. Okay, so I love that for you. Diane says, congratulations, beautiful baby. Great. Oh, 50 minutes away. Perfect. What is the baby's name? Is it a little girl? Is there, I don't know why an A name's coming to me. I doubt that it's Amelia or anything like that. But yeah, let us know the the sex and the name, please, if they've chosen a name. Okay, I'm going to work with 3 different decks tonight. I'm just going to go with who I feel drawn to. Oh, little boy. How cute. Interesting. Might be quite feminine in his energy. A little boy, no name yet. I was wondering that. Beautiful. Okay, please tell them to name him Fox, F-O-X. I love that name for a baby boy, but no one's really taken me up on it yet. Everyone that has a baby boy, I'm like, can you please call your baby Fox? Okay, now let's have a scroll. So yay, excellent, Grace. Good, good, good. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, let's have a look at Georgie Morris. Georgie Morris, are you still with us? Okay, let's scroll down the bottom here and just check in. My daughter is Amelia. Oh, beautiful. Yes, I felt feminine energy, Grace says. Yeah, same here, very much so. Yeah. Yeah, you know, so gone are the days of having having to be one or the other, though, but I definitely feel he may be more of the dreamy kind of vibes, even though he's going to be in Aries, he may be more kind of dreamy orientated or softer in his energy as opposed to, other kind of Aries, cardinal fire energies. Okay, hi Peter, Georgie, yay. Okay, starting a new spiritual course next Monday. Will it go well? I'm Aries, age 63. Happy birthday, Georgie. Okay, are you a new spiritual course? Sound healing is coming through quite strongly for you, Georgie. That would be, I feel like you working with music. You've got a very nice singing voice. Did you used to be in some kind of choir, or what is it about your voice? Jason has joined us a little bit late, but welcome, Jason. Starting a new course. Okay, let's have a look for Georgie. What is happening with this new course she's going to be starting? Hands-on healing, definitely is something that's definitely in your realm. Okay. What is it that you're going to be doing? Are you going to be doing anything to do with past life connection? Anything to do with, Yeah, so say for example, I've studied shamanic breathwork intensely, and this would be the card that would come up around shamanic breathwork, death and rebirth. It's the card that's come up around you though. But what it tells me, Georgie, is that you are going to be facilitating some kind of, you know, rebirthing experience, or the modality that you're dropping into is going to be something about very transformational for you as well. But I feel like that's the kind of work that you have to be doing for other people as well. Okay, death and rebirth, one of my favorite cards in this deck. And because, you know, it can come through as quite heavy, but in this deck, you can see that death is, you know, we need to experience a form of a death. So we've got that rebirth energy to available to us. And this is that rebirth coming straight back, straight smack bang through the middle. So I feel this is, this spiritual course is going to go very well for you. I feel that you are going to really, really grow and really transform on a soul level. But I also feel like the work that you're going to be doing, the work that you're going to be learning is, has the roots and the opportunity to really be healing and transformative for other people as well. You've got Knight of Pentacles coming through with it. So it's very slow moving energy, Georgie. So I would say that this isn't going to happen anytime soon. I feel like how long is this a really long drawn out course? This tells me that this is something that you're actually going to be pursuing now. And this is going to be a part of you, and you're going to be taking it, you know, into your full future. I don't see that this is something that you're going to do to just kind of do something to fill in time because you're bored. This feels like to me it's going to be very transformational, but it's also going to be extremely long lasting, and it's going to be very, very slow moving energy for you as well. Okay, so I feel like there's a need to be very patient. I feel like there maybe need to readjust your expectations around this course. Okay, the course itself feels really amazing, but it's your expectations that you're going to place on yourself within the course need some adjusting. You've got Knight of Pentacles at the end of this. So this is very, very grounded. This is very, very stable. This is very, very, it lands, okay? It lands, and it lands really, really well. So you're kind of, you're walking towards this energy here. So not only is it going to be a part of you, but it's going to be something that's very, very, very stable for you, and also quite financial as well. Okay, this is you sitting on your throne, and you're grounding and anchoring. You're kind of integrating everything it is that you're learning from this course that you're doing. But look how well it sits with you. It sits so well with you. Jason says, go, Georgie, keeping it real. As we do. Yep, and there it is. You've got Saturn showing up to say, yes, this is very much aligned with you, and it's very karmic for you, and it's also very cyclic too. So, Georgie, where are you, girl? We're dying to hear all the deets about this course. But I do want to say sound healing and hands-on healing is something that's coming in strongly for you. Now, to get that death and rebirth, to really access that, you ain't going to do that through just some sound healing, okay? And I'm a sound healer myself. I love sound healing. But sometimes we need to go really deep, like the shamanic breath work and like, you know, things like that to really like childhood regression stuff, hypnotherapy, like really go deep to access that birth and re-death energy. But let me tell you right now that it is really going to be a part of who you are. It's going to really change you at your soul level. I also feel that you're going to make some really, really great friends through this as well. But George, I would say that it's quite important for you to go into this open-hearted. Don't let your insecurities get the better of you walking into this, because you can be insecure. You can be insecure around meeting new people and going into new ventures, okay? Particularly if this isn't something that you have got that you're familiar with. So don't let your insecurities hold you back from allowing your heart to be open and allow any experiences to come through, to just allow them to be. Don't overthink them. Don't try to intellectualize them. Just go with an open heart and let it flow. Think Neptune, baby. Think Neptune. Okay? We're excited for you, Georgie. Let's give her a little clap. And well done for expanding and, yeah, and really opening yourself up to learning. I love it. We're never too old to start something new, guys. We are never too old to start something new. And Georgie is here to show us that and give us a mic drop around that. We love you, Georgie. Okay, I'm going to move on, guys. Let me have a little look. Right, straight at the bottom, Christy Kelly, because I love a KK name. Hi, how are you? Michelle King is giving you a big clap there, Georgie. So beautiful. So let's have a look at Christy. Okay, Christy. Now, Christy, what's your star sign? Have you? Because Christy has shared. Oh, Sophie says beautiful. You guys are beautiful. So supportive. So amazing. Okay, Christy, is P and myself moving in the right direction? Leo and Capricorn. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, oh, hey, Kel. Georgie is, are those cards the light seers? These cards are the light seers. Yes. Which cards did I just use? I've literally just forgotten. What cards did I use? I think I used, oh my God, guys. Yes, I use these. So these are the traditional, the Radiant Rider-Waite. These are the light seers, guys. They're amazing. And these are the Witch's Tarot. Okay. So, Pete. Sorry, mate. Got to go. Have a good night. Thank you so much for tuning in. Pete, before you go, let me just give you a quick card. Quick card for Pete as he's off. Okay, beautiful card for you, Pete, as you jump off. Page of Cups, man. Page of Cups. So beautiful, brand new beginnings. The ground is very fertile now for you to create something new that's going to open your heart energy. Really, really beautiful card for you, particularly if you've got young kids. There's a deeper connection to your young kids coming through in this card. But there's also, if something comes through, any messages or any opportunities over the next few days, say yes, okay, because they're gifting you an opportunity to really expand and open your heart. Okay, now let's have a look. Back to you, Christy. Okay, let's have a look. Christy, is P myself moving in the right direction? Oh, my pleasure, Peter. Okay, let's have a look. Is P and myself moving in the right direction? Now, Christy, in your energy, I'm a little bit, I'm finding it really hard to breathe in my upper chest. Have you got any breathing, any respiratory stuff going on? If you don't, to me, there's this feeling of grief, or because one of the energetic vibrations that blocks the heart chakra can be grief, or blocking, I want to say the lungs, sorry, is grief. And it's that inability to open the heart and to kind of take a really, really deep breath in. This sometimes comes to if you're a smoker as well, or just, you know, if you're experiencing anything like anxiety, like panic attacks, is that something that is in your energy, Kelly? Is that something that you experience? Oh, I feel like I need to take a nice, big, deep breath following your energy. A really, really big, deep breath. Oh, I feel like I just need to, I want to say, fucking calm my energy. You've got Eight of Pentacles, Sun in Virgo coming through. So this is a bit of a shout out to kind of doing things on the regular. It is kind of, is P and myself moving in the right direction? Leo and Capricorn. Okay, so this is a work-orientated card. So I don't know if you guys connected through work or through study. This is study as well. If there's some kind of connection there that's linking you guys through that. Pentacles is that very tangible sign. Okay, it's to do with your things that you can really pick up and that you can literally kind of feel, that you can see and that you can touch. So there's that energy around your work and around routine. This is very much sixth house stuff. So it's very much Virgo in its vibe, as in that need to want to help and heal. So I don't know whether, Christy, do you find that you're always finding people, this is coming through now, do you find that you're always attracted to people that are a little bit wounded, people that need a little bit of healing, or people that need help? This is what this is around, okay? Because I really do feel like if you didn't meet through work and you didn't meet through study avenues, I feel like your energy is the kind of energy where you want to be there for everybody, and you kind of got the Mother Teresa archetype happening, where, you know, you really just want to help people, and that can also be to your detriment. So, and it's interesting, and because the people, the natural born healers in us, we do tend to attract the wounded energies, because you've got two cards here that would say that, you know, there's a need to release something, some sort of grief. There's a need to release something, Christy, and then there's a need to let go and move on from something. Okay, Five of Cups is that, you know, focusing or just seeing, not focusing, but literally seeing in front of you what isn't really working out. And for us to be able to shift that energy, you just have to look around to other areas and other directions in your life, even like literally just behind you. And there's better things that are sitting there waiting for you, okay? The moon shows up as well because there's that really deep connection into your emotions in this situation. So this is a card of transitioning. It's a card of moving away and leaving something, and that need to kind of connect into the subconscious, what it is you're holding on to in this relationship. What is it that you're holding on to that you're not allowing to let go, okay? This is really strong Cancer, but it's Pisces, but it's Neptune as well. It's your emotions, it's the ocean, it's that lack of boundaries around healing and around your emotions, okay? So it's very much that need to release whatever the attachment or the subconscious hold is you're sitting in this relationship. And Christy says it's the past. And this is what this is about, okay? That need to release and let go of something from your past and it's around this relationship energy that's keeping you stuck there. Okay, the moon is your subconscious, but it's also the depths of our stuff. It's the kind of it's not even, I don't want to say the shadow energy, but it can be like the murkier stuff. It's the stuff that we don't really always see until we drop into like a meditation practice, or until we drop into something that connects us and gives us access into that subconscious energy. But around that question, I've missed the question now, I've forgotten it, but about, to me, it's like whether you should move forward in this relationship. To me, I would say that there's something that you really need to clear from your past. And if you don't, then this is going to show up for you in every relationship you meet. Okay. Acknowledge that you do attract the broken, because there's a part of you that feels very wanted and needed in relationships when you're there giving and being of service and helping them. Okay. But what are you getting from that? Okay. How is that lighting your life up? How is that filling your cup up? So whether or not you move through, I would say that this is more to do around what it is that's holding you in the past, okay? And what is it that's kind of preventing you from moving into the future? I might just do one more card, okay? Because I know that that's leaving it a little bit around that. Yeah, and look, that wheel energy is showing up again for you, okay, to say that it is karmic, okay? So there is something from this relationship that is highlighting and triggering, these past things that it's kind of just saying, look, Christy, you haven't released that completely. We're going to bring another relationship into your aura, into your vibe, that's going to trigger this stuff so you realize that you've still got some healing to do from the past. Okay, but this is a beautiful energy. It's very benefic in its energy. It's all about good luck, and it's about expansion, and but I'm really drawn to her just opening her heart and letting it lift up. There's almost this kind of feeling of being transmuted, of being transformed through this relationship. Okay, so I wouldn't say it's I would say and recommend, this is that energy from the past that needs clearing and releasing. That's fun in Scorpio. I would recommend just don't overthink it. Just go with the flow while you're working on yourself and you're working on what it is, those blocks that need to be cleared. But I wouldn't put any yes or no on it. I feel like it just depends on how deep you can go and how well you can clear that energy that's holding you back from the past. Okay. But yeah, I would have liked to have seen the sun or that Four of Wands or the star or something like that showing up around this relationship reading, but I didn't. All I saw was kind of stuff that needs to be transmuted and released. Oh, beautiful. I love that, Christy. Thank you. She says that's what I'm working towards. You're spot on. And you know what? How intuitive are you? That moon energy is very, very intuitive, right? It connects us to our intuition because it connects us to the water and the element of water, which is our intuition. So how amazing for you to intuitively connect into that and to be working through that. So don't put any, big, like, I need to do this right now. I would say just be very, very gentle and very, go easy on yourself. Don't make any massive big changes right now. Sit in the energy of healing yourself and recognize when you're healing, when you're trying to heal others, it's when you're seeing that you're seeing what needs to be healed within yourself mirrored in the relationships around you. So I would start looking at everything from that viewpoint. And this is for everyone in this feed, okay? This is a collective feed. So if this is resonating, what I'm sharing with Christy, then this is for you as well. So start looking at your world and start seeing the people in your world as just mirrors for your triggers. So they're all a blessing. It doesn't matter the shit show that they come packaged in, okay? They're all a blessing because without the mirrors, sometimes we're not even able to recognize and realize what our own triggers are. And that's why we're here to transmute, to release, transform all those triggers that we're brought in from our past life, from our South Node, so we can ascend. Yay, love it. Okay. Now, Laura Stewart, because this is so polite. Check this out, guys. My name is Saskia Stewart and an Aries, and could I please have a general reading? Yes, you can, because you ask so nicely, Saskia. Okay, let's have a look. Christy says, thank you. My pleasure. All the best on your healing journey. And, can we give Christy some hearts, please? Because, man, this shit is not easy. Okay, any kind of healing work is very, very, very difficult, and it takes, the strongest of us to get through that, right? Guys, while you're on, card number 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to get to you all tonight. So choose your card, put your number in the chat, guys, even if you chuck your brief specific question, should I, would I, could I, up there, and I can give you a yes or no question, or answer, I should say. So there's your cards, card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Pop them in the comments which card you're choosing, and we're going to get to those soon. Okay, Laura, we are Saskia Stewart. Saskia. Okay, how old are you, Saskia? You feel quite young to me. Although when you get up around this age, everyone feels kind of young, right? But no, let us know you're on here, guys. Let us know you're on here, Saskia. Jump on, say hello, chat, 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 chat. Okay, let's have a general card for Saskia. General card. And happy birthday. General card for Saskia Stewart. Okay. Are you with us, my love? Are you with us? Where is she? Saskia, are you with us? Okay, so you've got some big cards here, girl. You got 3 major spiritual cards. So when you've got a general, the information that comes through will be quite general, okay? You've got the energy of the Tower coming through. That's very strong. That's Aries right there. So this is that strong energy coming through right here. Oh, there she is, Lara Stewart. Hi. Okay, so you're 12. Oh, that's what I was thinking. You feel very young to me, but very, very sweet. Very nice energy, Saskia. You have very kind, very sweet, beautiful energy. Do you like animals? I see you, you may have a feeling of wanting to work with animals when you're a little bit older, or working in some kind of environment with animals, or even some healing energy, like working maybe a nurse, or let's say I'm high, doctor, right? Or a psychiatrist, something to do with helping people heal, or if it's not people, it's animals, but you've got very beautiful healing energy. You've got this energy here, the Tower coming through, my love. So this can be just things moving very quickly in your energy, and not always having time to see these movements happening, but they're always moving quickly, and it can be just like someone coming and saying, okay, we're not doing this today, we're going to do this instead, or we're not going there today, we're going to go there instead, or hey, look, so-and-so's decided to do this, and it's just like, oh, okay, so that's that energy of the Tower coming through for you. And your Emperor is coming through here. So this is really strong masculine energy. It's somebody that it could be your father or your grandfather, your uncle, somebody that is around you and is very influential in your life, okay? So there's some study coming through there. This can also be strong teacher energy as well. It's somebody that's in a position of power who you look up to. Okay, this person that is around you, I feel that they are very encouraging, particularly around areas to do with your study. Okay, you look up to this person for guidance. Okay, this is a really a very grounding energy. And I see have you got animals around you? You've got a dog at home, right? Because I see that dog there. And then you've got this beautiful energy coming through of Neptune, which is, getting out there into the ocean and feeling that beautiful connection to the ocean. But it's also a card to say, make sure that you're not always in a hurry to get things done. Make sure that, particularly when it comes to learning and when it comes to things like that, then patience is going to be your best virtue, okay? So just allowing yourself to be very patient with the things that you want in life. And you've got very strong spiritual energy too as well. So I do see you kind of toying in with things like astrology and the kind of more intellectual, I shouldn't say, but astrology is very, very in-depth and takes many years of studying. So I see you, when I say the more intellectual side of spiritual kind of stuff, that's what I'm talking about, as opposed to intuitive. But I definitely see you doing many different things, but working in an energy of healing and helping people in some capacity. But I also see you connecting into things like astrology or tarot and things like that as you're older. Yes, we have 5 dogs, says Lara. Yeah, that's that energy I feel around you, working with animals. Isn't that interesting? Are you having, your bones are coming through for me, Sass. I want to call you Sass. They're coming through for me. So I'm not sure. I'm just like, having any issues with your joints or your bones, any growing pains or anything like that? Because I just don't know why joints or bones would be coming through for someone who's 12 years old. The only thing I can think of is it could be growing pains. But more calcium. So yay, well done, beautiful, nice, very nice energy. Okay, let me scroll back up. Oh, Taniela's gone, sorry for not getting to you. Okay. So let me scroll back up. We've got Sam watching from the USA. Let me see who else has shared. Joy Wharton has subscribed. Thank you, Joy, for subscribing. Okay, Joy is a Cancer. Really need relationship guidance. Okay, Joy, can you let me know if you are with me? And Sass, thank you for that feedback. Very much appreciated. My pleasure. Haven't you got a lovely energy, guys? God, Here is a hypothetical question. If you could be 12 years old again and know what you know now, but be 12, would you do it? Or would you have $5 million instead and be your age now? For me, hands down, easy. I'd be 12 and know what I know now, because by the time I'm 20, I'd be fucking Dalai Lama, right? No, I'm joking. But yeah, what would you prefer? Would you prefer to be 12 years old, knowing what you know now, or would you prefer $5 million being the age you are now? Let me know in the comments section. Oh, Wendy, yay, she's finally joined us. Yay. So we're still here for a little bit, Wendy. You're not too late. I'm going to grab a sip of water while you guys ponder that hypothetical question. So Laura says my ankles. So, that's what it is. Okay. Yes. Issues with your ankles. Okay. Miranda says 5 million. Grace says I'd have my younger years back. Yeah, agreed. Not so much, it's just, you know, I sometimes wish, even though I've been sort of sitting in this energy all my life, you know, I didn't really connect to it until, you know, years and years later. And even things like yoga and meditation, I just wish that, even things like the tarot, I wish that I'd been like 10 years old and I discovered these, and astrology and things like that, because, you know, you just imagine how many people, you know, I could have helped along the way. But Wendy's showing up with the cash. Nat say 5 million. Christine's 5 million, lots to share. Oh, that's a beautiful. I love that. Carrie's showing up with the books, 5 million. Grace, I think it's just you and I. Sandra's back to younger years, definitely. Yeah, it's a no-brainer for me as well. Yeah. Terry's saying 5 million, thanks. Okay, sorry, Joe, back to you. So let me know if you're still here. Okay, and when it comes to relationship guidance, let's have a look and see what's showing up for Joe Wharton. I'm hot, but that's too cold. Joe Wharton. Oh, my good Lord. He's thrown out everywhere. Look at the size of my hands and look at the size of this deck. I'm like, see, this is why I'm having troubles. Okay, let's have a look. Joy. Sorry, I'm calling you Joe. Joy Wharton. Jess is jumping in. She chooses 5 mil. Okay, side Cancer. Now your left-hand foot, particularly your left-hand big toe and your knee, Joy, is showing up for me. So it's kind of like, yeah, I feel like you're stuck. To me, it feels like you're stuck in something, or you're stuck in, there's a feeling of feeling a little bit stuck in this relationship. Is it like it? Do you have a feeling of not being seen in this relationship? Is this feeling of not being seen or heard? Alexandra, knowledge over money. Yep, 100%. Yeah, Joy, is there a feeling of kind of feeling, yeah, there it is right there. Sorry, that's just thrown out. This feeling, oh, good Lord. Feeling of not being, it's come out again, I'm going to keep that. A feeling of not really being heard in this relationship, okay? Because you've got the King of Pentacles. Now, this flew out in reverse, okay? So this is that shadow element of, you know, this came out for Sass in the upright as, sorry, no, that was Emperor. So this is the lower version of the Emperor energy. It is, unique, okay, it is, yeah, it's kind of, it's when they're sitting in their shadow, okay? So this is controlling energy. This is condescending. This is gaslighting. This is manipulation. This is, and I'm not saying he's like this, the devil incarnate, but I'm saying that, you know, in terms of the way your relationship is sitting, I feel like he's not sitting, you know, that your partner, male or female, isn't sitting in the highest vibration of the energy they could be. Okay, these are non-gender guys, these cards. So it just means that I feel like there's this, that's that, you know, not really, really having your voice in this relationship and not feeling as though you can express your own opinions and that kind of thing. And, you know, you've got the 9 of Wands here as well. And this is that wounded warrior archetype. This is the battle that you're going through or that you're sitting in around the relationship. It's almost like your guides are saying, look, stop looking at the past, okay? Because, you know, there's no growth that's, you know, the past is in the past. The way for you to move forward in this relationship, if that's what you choose to do, it's to sort of jump on the other side of this fence and kind of take what hasn't been working from the relationship and use that as seeds for things that you can transmute to release so things can grow. Because, you know, the energy is, you know, you do have the energy for things to be very successful, for you to be able to move forward in this relationship. But you've got the death and rebirth card coming through as well. So for you guys for you to shift out of this rut, I feel like you really need to look at your past and you need to kind of know, what is it that I can take from my past, and what is it that you can use to kind of shift the energy that you're feeling in this relationship right now. And when you can connect to whatever that is, then that's when you're going to start to feel heard. Because in this deck, she's on stage here. I don't know if you guys can see that, but she's on stage. This is strong Leo energy, Ovi, Jupiter in Leo. And this is her crowd in front. It's kind of like, she's like, fuck, finally, you're seeing me, you're hearing me, I'm in front of you, I've been here the whole time. Okay, so I kind of feel like this shift needs to happen on his side as well. And then it's almost like the relationship goes through the death, and then you've got the rebirth happening on the other side of the relationship. Okay, so this isn't, to me, pertaining around the death about this relationship. This is the death of the relationship and the way and the energy that it's sitting in right now. Okay, so there's that need to, and look what we've got at the bottom of the deck. Beautiful energy of the Empress here. Okay, so I always put this out there for fertility energy, but I don't know if that was where you guys are at the moment, but this is a card of fertility, this is a card of pregnancy, but this is a card, this to me is just a big shout out for growth that is able for you to connect to for the future, okay? It really does feel like this, that this really does have roots, and it has really strong foundations, and there's opportunity for growth. I don't think Joy's with us, guys. How annoying. Joy. Now, who have we got here? We've got someone called Suzanne Otterson. I've got a bad feeling about her, guys. I've got a real bad feeling. I'm joking. I know this girl. Carrie says amazing reading. Now, this Suzanne Otterson was my partner in crime. This is who I had my yoga studio with, guys. So let's just throw a couple of cards out for Suzanne Otterson. And I will say, Susie Q, I'm feeling some energy in my right knee. I haven't seen her for a while. So I'm like, are you going to the 21st on Saturday night? Please tell me you're coming, because we need to catch up. Yeah, blockage in that right hand knee. Okay, but hello, here you are. Hello. Suzanne is very intuitive, and this is her showing up in her intuition. Okay, feeling around the number 0. I don't feel like the number 0 is actually a number, but what it tells me is that you are getting ready. It's kind of like new moon vibes, right? You're getting ready to, well, I'd say it to me, it's like the dark moon or the void moon. It's almost like, so you're going through that dark moon phase where you're not really in any sign, you're not really, you know, and then it's like, boom, into the new phase, into that new moon energy. So there's something that is happening at the moment that you're, something is kind of germinating, I want to say, and it's about to give birth, girl, about to give birth. So yoga. Yeah, exactly. So what is it that you're doing that I don't know about that, that it's ready to kind of burst out into the world? This feeling of, so it's like you've gone into hibernation and you're ready to spring forth. And look, Page of Cups is coming out as well. So again, that's that beautiful brand new beginnings, about literally exactly what I was just saying. Now, bitch, come back and give feedback, please. Page of Cups. Okay, there's those new beginnings coming through again for you as well. Literally just what I was saying. And all that water energy, because that's where you've been sitting. She's at the islands, guys. So yeah, coming out of that, hopefully I'm going to see you on Saturday night at this 21st. Let me know if you are watching. What are you going to be wearing? Okay, now I'm going to scroll back up, guys. Let's give Suzanne a big round of applause for whatever endeavors it is that she is starting. Okay. Oh, no, this is a bit heavy. I have just lost my mum suddenly, my best friend. I need guidance to move forward. Oh, there it is, the hyphen at the bottom of the deck, that spiritual guidance. Now, I am so sorry for your loss. I just lost my father very suddenly in January. So I know, yeah, I shouldn't say I know how you feel, because we all feel very differently about losses like that. But when it's sudden, it hits, yeah, it's kind of just like, it's that massive, whoa, where did, Suzanne says, nailed it again. Thank you, my love. Are you going on Saturday night? Sorry, Nat. Okay, so I need guidance to help move forward. There's nothing really that I'm going to be able to say to you that's going to push this process any faster through for you. There's nothing I can say that is going to ease what you are experiencing right now. You know, the only thing I would say is, you know, you're never ever going to be the same version of yourself again. It's what I found what I took from my dad's passing was, you know, it was just a real need to really grow up, and a real need to kind of, I'm not even going to say the whole bullshit about loving and appreciating everyone in your life, because that's just a given when someone crosses over that you're familiar with. But what it did for me was it really strengthened my faith and my connection to those who have crossed over. So it was really like I tried to take things out of it that were positives. I tried to, instead of wallowing or sitting for too long in that grief, I tried to kind of look at it from, okay, how has Dad gifted me with this experience? Because the thing is, guys, you know, no one gets out of this death experience alive, untouched. Not one of us. We are all going to lose someone that we love, and we're all going to die ourselves. So the one thing that you can do with a traumatic event like this is, you know, it's how you navigate this experience, okay? And that's where your soul growth comes from. So instead of sitting in and really focusing on the heaviness and the death, it's about, okay, you know, because they're always around you. I've connected with my dad so many times, and I did a massive journey a couple of weeks ago, a spiritual plant-based journey, and connected with him very, very, very much so. And he said to me, and I said, what's it like over there? And he said, human words can't describe how amazing it is. And he said, let me show you. And I was just showing these. He said, this is what he said, imagine the most amazing sunset. And he said, that's right. He said, imagine the most picturesque waterfall. I don't know why he said waterfall, but I love waterfalls. And he said, picture that. He said, so no words can put it into words, no human words. And so he said, check. And so he started showing me these colors. And he said, what are those colors? And I was like, I can't describe them. They're just so vibrant. They're so amazing. And he said, see, that's what it's like. He said, humans don't have the right words to put it into how amazing it is up here. And, you know, it just makes me so happy for him that he is in that space and place now with all of his loved ones, and they're all waiting for me for when I cross over. So to me, there is this feeling of excitement and this amazing feeling that my dad didn't have to suffer through any long-standing diseases or illnesses. He was happy as Larry, hanging clothes out in the line, and fucking died 5 minutes later. And that is exactly how my dad wanted to go out, you know? So there's so many amazing positives that I'm taking from his death. So I kind of flipped the script around it. Don't get me wrong, it was his birthday on Thursday, and that was fucking shit, I want to say. Sorry for swearing, Monday, sorry. That was super shit. So when I feel it, I will acknowledge the grief and sit in it, but I don't let it consume me. I really don't let it consume me. Jess Harvey says, I lost my dad 2 years ago. I felt lost for a long time. It's taken me a while to heal. Yeah, I got goosebumps, Jess, around that. And like I said, it's not like you're ever going to be the same again, but it's like, you know, how can you celebrate your mum in different ways? So let's just have a look and see. And also ask, like, make sure for you to, you know, have that communication and put it out there. Say, Mum, you know, if you're with me today, show me a feather, and look for the ways, not just a literal feather. Look for the ways that your guides and angels and your mum will come through and show you that feather, through TVs, through the back of bumper stickers, through a literal feather. So, you know, just keep putting it out there and say, Mum, you know, let's chat. Let me know you're there. Show me something, and just, you know, leave it open for her to show that. And it's really amazing how you can still draw on the strength and the connection, and knowing that they are around you. And Jason says, my mum passed 26 years ago. Mother's Day is always a time to reflect on the love she gave. Oh, I feel your emotions around that. So guys, feel free to pop it in the chat, you know, how you guys have navigated crossing overs in your life. Yeah, so let me have a look for you, Nat. So I'm sorry for that long-winded spiel. Let's have a look, Nat, and what's coming up for you, Nat? Are you thinking about, is there some kind of, the most literal thing I see is there some kind of shift happening around your work energy at all, or around something like that? You've got the Knight of Wands coming through. I feel like this is very much your energy that you sit in. I'm not sure if you're a fire sign or not, but I feel like this is generally your vibe. And looking at your profile picture, this even looks like you. Okay, and this is where your mum wants you to get back to. Okay, this is how your mum wants you to be sitting in that energy of, like, this is what you're like. You're gregarious is the word I want to use, and you're very much into movement. You're very much about physically moving the body. Okay, such strong Sagittarian energy around this. Okay, it's about also, I would say music too is going to be a really great way for you to heal. If you've not learned a musical instrument before, I would suggest picking up a musical instrument and, using music to kind of help you transform, transmute, and heal the grief that you're feeling. You've got the energy of Libra coming through. Was your mum a Libra? What was your mum's star sign? Okay, this is coming through for that need for balance around your emotional and your mental faculties. So this is about needing to everything coming back into balance. But this is also about signing legal contracts and things like that too. And you've got that Eight of Swords. So this is the energy that you're sitting in now. Okay, so I feel like this connects to your mum. So I don't know whether you had to sign any contracts, any death certificates, anything like that, or whether your mother was a Libra or not. But this is what's connecting me to your mum, whether she had anything to do with working in the legal system, anything to do with birth, deaths, and marriages. But this is the energy that I feel that you're sitting in now, okay? That Jupiter in Gemini, this is you, and you're looking at yourself in the mirror here, and you really are kind of just stuck in your head, and that need to release and let go of the overriding thoughts, okay? Because you are in control of how you think. But I will say, and there's mummy sitting at the bottom of the deck there like that, okay? So how you can connect to that, I would say, Georgie says, thank you, I have to go. Thank you so much for my reading. Thank you, Georgie, and thank you so much for tuning in. So Nat, I would say, just living in the love and appreciation of the time that you had with your mum. I don't think there's any real advice that I can give you, but I would recommend that if you feel that you are, if the fog hasn't lifted, after a period of time, and there is no set period of time, but I feel like those around you will kind of be able to let you know if they feel that you are, that this is being a thing now, and that there is maybe some need to go and see somebody professionally to help you help you navigate the grieving period. Helping Hearts Heal is one of my friends. She is a grief counsellor. That's what she specialises in. Her name is Christy. So you might want to Google her. She does Skype sessions or distance sessions. So Helping Hearts Heal. She is an amazing intuitive healer, and she is an amazing counsellor, and she works predominantly with grief counselling. Okay, so she is very, very much legit and very much certified and qualified in that area. Okay, let me scroll through. Oh, we haven't got very much to go. So I'm just going to throw these cards up one more time. Card 1, 2, 3, and 4. Wendy says, even 28 years later, I was still missing my amazing dad. He was so funny and such a given soul. Everyone loved him. Oh, I'm so sorry, Wendy. Kaz says, oh, Nat, I feel your pain. It's like missing a part of your identity. I lost my mum and best friend suddenly too. No words can describe the weirdest feeling that goes with it. Only advice I can offer is to be kind to yourself. And if you need to see someone, a counsellor, it does actually help. Oh, Kaz, thank you so much for sharing that with us. That's really beautiful. And that is such amazing, great advice. I love that. I also found too that I didn't want to rush back in. Like I didn't have the mental space to even do these lives online. I definitely didn't have the mental space to see people. I gave myself about 6 weeks actually, I think it was, or 4 to 6 weeks off before I even looked at starting any kind of work again. And for me, my dad blessed me with COVID because I traveled, and so we had to isolate. Because my family were over east. So I had to come back and go into lockdown, into, what's it called? Isolation. What's that word called? It's gone out of my brain. So I couldn't literally see anybody for 2 weeks. And I needed that, because stepping out into the real world with everyone coming up and saying, I'm so sorry about your dad, that was just triggered. Even strangers coming up at work, like at the gym and at yoga, and they'd be like, I'm so sorry for your loss, because they'd see it on Facebook or whatever. Even that got me, like even 4 weeks later, people I'm not even close to, random strangers, would get me started again. So yeah, give yourself time. Quarantine. Thank you, Jason. Time. Okay. And that old bullshit saying, time is the best healer. So true. And like I said, you'll never be the same version of yourself. And it does feel weird. Hey, Kaz, it kind of feels really weird. And you're catapulted back into your childhood, and it's difficult to pull yourself out of the childhood memories, particularly if you had, I suppose it's different depending on your version of your childhood, but I had an amazing childhood. I had amazing parents. My mum's amazing. I had an amazing dad. And the only thing is I was a bit pissed off with myself for not appreciating or not, I'm getting upset now again about, like, you kind of just, wish you could go back and say things. And that's where it's so amazing to drop into a regular practice of meditation, because that clear channel of it's there, and it's there for you to access. So I would recommend a meditation practice. Yeah, we're 7 weeks on here and don't want to go back to work. Yeah, Nat says, God, so hard. Yeah, agreed. So, drop into meditation practice, because it really does strengthen that connection to the divine and to those who have crossed over. Okay, guys, so let's shake and bake, let that go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Put your card numbers up in the selection. Okay, we've got card number 1. We've got 2 of Pentacles. So who chose card number 1? I want to scroll back. Chuck your card numbers back up again, guys, so I can have a look without me having to go fishing. So quickly put your card numbers up, and if you want to put a quick question up with your card. Grace says, acknowledging they know they all feel, oh, it's gone now. Sorry, Grace. Beautiful. Okay, card number 1, guys. 2 of Pentacles. Juggling. Your work, your finances, your career, your money. This is that busyness energy. There's a need for you to ground, need for you to anchor. There's also a need for you to kind of make sure that if all the balls are up, then one is going to fall. So it's just about asking yourself, where in your life can you find better balance? Okay, if your question was around work or around relationships, this is that juggling energy. So I would say, okay, maybe something needs to give, okay, because I feel like this isn't the Libra energy where it's beautifully even balanced. One is dictating the energy more than the other, okay? There can be that business. I would say, see where you can delegate, see where you can ask for help, and see how you can bring some homeostasis into that work-life balance situation, or whatever your question was around. Okay, card number 2, Wheel of Fortune. This is a big yes, a big tick. This is benefic. This is Jupiter. This is 9th house energy. This is all about higher learning, all about big, worldly events, but it's really amazing. It's good luck energy. Okay, it's also cyclic. So this is 12 months energy. Things work in 12-month periods around the Wheel of Fortune, but this is very, very good luck. It's very auspicious in its energy. And the planet Jupiter is this beautiful, big, benefic planet of good luck, work life. So that would be a yes answer, Grace. And 3, we've got 3, Christina, around whether I'm doing too much at the moment. You've got Page of Wands. No way, girl. This says do more. No, I'm only joking. So this is Page of Wands. So it's a fertile ground for inspired action. Okay, new opportunities coming in for you to get something happening, get something for you moving. That's on an actual action-oriented level, not a feeling, not a thinking. Okay, it's a doing energy. So get up, get moving, and get doing. If you've got projects that you want to get started, this is a really great time for you to get those started. It's an active, energetic card about moving energy and propelling forward. Okay, so it's a yes answer as well, I would say. And the last card number 4, you've got this strong Gemini energy of the Lovers. Okay, so there's a strong connection to Geminis here. It could be Mercury. So some Virgo comes into that energy as well, but this is the lower vibration of Gemini. Learning, nitty-gritty stuff, needing to know the answers of everything. It's 3rd house, it's short distance travel, it's your neighbors, it's learning, it's broadcasting, it's lots and lots of things. But at the core, this is a connection to your lover. Why are you being highlighted or shown the Lover card here? If you're single, this could be about self-care as well. And it can also be that need for you to bring the masculine and the feminine energies back into balance. Jason, 3, shitload of money coming. Woo, excellent. Very nice. Grace, card number 2, work life. It is going, it is moving, it is going in an upward swing and circle. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me on your Friday evening. Have an amazing weekend, guys. Jump on my YouTube, my Insta page, because I do daily picker cards. They're on my story. They're on my page. So jump on over, follow me, guys, for those daily card readings. Your card reading for Friday is up, and I'm about to drop your weekend vibe card readings. So, love and light, guys. Feel free to jump over onto my Facebook page and leave a review if I have given you a reading and you have enjoyed it tonight. Otherwise, I'll see you guys back next Thursday night at 6:30 Eastern Standard Time. Have an amazing weekend. See you guys. Over and out.